What is up, guys? You got NotTheWorst here, bringing another Black Desert online video, and today we're taking a look at the patch notes for July 27th. Obviously, the big news is we have Drakania Awakening released. I will just note that if you did see some of the sneak peeks, early access streams and things that were available, or you played in some of them, you will note that there were some changes to her skills. There was some damage, PvE damage across the board that was nerfed just a little bit on it. Some protections changed and a few things edited, so a little different than what we saw in the early release, but that was honestly kind of expected. So you can jump on in and do the Awakening quest if you want to. Just to note, if you have a trial character already created that's a Drakania, you have to create a new trial character to actually be able to access the Awakening for whatever reason, but that's just kind of how it is. Next up, we have the new season, Dawn of Dragons. Nothing out of the ordinary, really, for this standard season. As per usual, we do have the character slots increased to 28, and they do note that there's no plans to increase from 28 moving forward. We have the same items that we normally see along with it. For the season items, of course, they just get a different name each time. So we have Rift's Haze and Brimbolt Dragon Coin. The big ones here, you can get the Tuvala weapon exchange coupons, not the regular ones, notably there, by swapping those out, and it's a 140 stack on the big one as far as the enhancement stacks go for the one-time turn-ins. Then, of course, the normal Caphras bundles and whatnot we see each season, pretty much standard at this point. Black Spirit Pass is pretty run-of-the-mill as well. We do get a couple of 80 stacks involved, and there's 70 stacks and that sort of thing, but maids. There is a classic outfit box along with this one, because there isn't always, so that's notably. They have something new called the Novice Server, which can be accessed based on your family fame. So if you're truly a new player, you'll have a new novice-only season server available for you. Next up, we have the Marni Wave. The mad scientist Marni's latest invention is already making waves, literally introducing the Marni Wave. Marni Wave is our answer to all the feedback we received requesting for music to listen to while mounted. Now, adventurers will be able to turn on the Marni Wave while riding most mounts, so you're basically going to get a GTA radio while riding your horse. So I guess that's a thing. Sure. Yeah, why not? That's what we were looking for. Forget about Arena Solar coming back. We can play our favorite radio station on the horse. Family fame improvements. They've essentially increased the amount of silver that you can get based on your fame. So if 6,001 or higher on the combat fame is now 12.6 mil per day. Obviously, it's not a ton of silver by today's standards at all, but it's significantly higher than it was before because it was fairly irrelevant at those amounts. Moving forward, we now have the events going on. There's a few different things. With Dawn of Dragons Season Pass, I actually talked about in the season section. Nothing out of the ordinary there. They just kind of go over each of the individual items that are available with the Season Pass if you want to take a look at it. We have Ash Dragon's Roar. This one's actually pretty cool. So this is an event at different grind zones. There are a few that are excluded, like Underground Gyphon, for instance, where you have a chance of spawning a dragon similar to the Garmoth spawn that happens in the Dregan grind zones. It's going to shoot 3 fireballs just like Garmoth does, crack open the ground just like Garmoth does, and then you have a chest, and you are guaranteed in this chest to get some Trace of Ascension, Dragon Skill Fossils, Memory Fragment, a Sharp, 2 Hards, and a Crystallized Flame. That Crystallized Flame can be used to give you a nice little buff that's got 10 monster AP, 5 monster damage reduction, some skill XP, a 10% item drop rate, higher chance, knowledge, movement, and attack speed increases as well. And then you have a chance of picking up BMCs that you can make for Harfia, Kobe, Viper, Addis, Karma, or Histria, but those are not guaranteed like the other items. So pretty cool event. I do like that. Not super wild that it's not including Underground Gyphon, but it's in most other areas. Elvia zones are included with that as well. Moving ahead, we got Drakania Awakening Twitch drops. Not much to say about that. Drakania Awakening's out, and there are Twitch drops. So watch your favorite streamer or AFK in my stream if you want to, and get free drops. Pretty straightforward. Dragons hidden within the Black Desert world has begun. If you take some screenshots of different dragons that may be, quote, hidden, as you see on the screen there, within different spots there, you can be entered to win a little contest here. Everyone who participates is going to get a combat or life box out of it, and then the top 10 adventurers per region, so 20 total, 10 for NA, 10 for EU, will get a premium outfit box if they are selected for that. Then we've got 100 loyalty shop for Dawn of Dragons. Each day, you're going to see a 100 loyalty redemption thing. Today, there's 100 Kron stones for 100 loyalty, which is pretty nice. We see some item scrolls in there, Advice of Valks, some Supreme Old Moon scrolls, actually 3 of those in there, Valks, Kreishakatu box, and ending off with 100 Ancient Spirits. So just a little nice little bonus here with the Drakania release going on. Get to 50 and get a game pass. It actually explains itself. If you set up the game, you can free to play there, and if you get to level 50, you get a game pass. So there you go. Then we have the Dragon Appreciation Society that is looking for talent. You can enter this little contest here, whether you want to do something extremely artistic that looks really well done, like this one on the right here, or you want to do something kind of boring or memey, like this one on the left. then you can enter in this contest. For the setup, there's different things going out. Blessing of Old Moon 30-day pack with 5,000 pearls for the top 5 adventurers per region, and then value pack for the top 10. And Dragon's Blessing will go out to anybody that participates in that one. Moving into content updates, this is where they note the character slot. We already talked about that. However, it just tweaks and things on different characters here. Nothing issue fixes and that sort of thing. Nothing out of the ordinary for anyone other than, of course, Drakania. We see some more major tweaks than what we talked about in the intro for it. Namely, the healing abilities for her absolutes were removed, except then just on the prime, except for her Markethan's scale. The cooldown on it was also increased. So there's no longer recovery effects on Brimbolt Strike, Markethan's Flourish, or Eviscerate in the absolute versions. Prime does retain that. So Awakening is not going to have those options whatsoever. And Markethan's Scale will still work, but the absolute version is now going to have 1 minute 20 second cooldown, which is much longer than the Prime version as well. So quite a bit of differentiation there. Definitely a lot less recovery options out of the pre-Awakening kit for Awakening players on that. They did update some of the honor outfits. We saw a few of these previously, so they're continuing to move forward with those for some of the newer classes. They've got a recipe to mass-produce Cron and Marvelous meals if you're at least cooking skilled 1, so there's an item that goes along with that to speed that up a bit for you. Feed XP gains have been doubled if you make those, presumably to help the market alongside with those. No real notable monster changes here. Quest changes, the big one is that they adjusted obtaining the feathers, the mythical feathers for T10 horses. So first off, they removed the complicated means of obtaining them from the Old Moon Grand Prix and added a weekly quest to obtain them instead. We also increased the amount of royal fern roots, which are used to craft mythical powders, obtained through daily quests as well. The 2 mythicals were originally designed as slightly difficult and challenging content not everyone could attempt at once. While most adventurers were understanding of this intention, we still received much feedback regarding the higher level of difficulty. We admit that it took a bit of time to find the right response, but we promised to keep looking for additional ways for our adventurers to better obtain all relevant materials, including royal fern roots. Just my 2 cents on that. I think in general, people kind of hate time-gated content like that. I myself would be including that. This alleviates that a little bit, right? It doesn't fix it at all. It makes it a little better since you're getting more materials a little quicker. But personally, if I want to sit down and just like grind something out for like the next 40 hours of my life, 50 hours of my life, 100 hours, like whatever. If I want to sit down for a 40-hour session and then sleep for 12 hours and then do it again because I'm a degenerate, then I want to be able to do that. But when you're trying to do that for T10s, you're time gated with your weekly quests. So that gets eliminated. We're getting a little closer to that not being as annoying. It's still time gated, but like I said, not as bad for it. Personally, I'm not going for these because of the time gate type thing. It's just uninteresting to me. I don't like the idea. I don't play Lost Ark, right? So I don't like the idea of logging in, do these quests I have to do so that eventually I can click and then fail again on the same thing and continue doing it week after week for these silly little quests I just don't want to do. So that's me. Anyhow. Moving forward, we just get some UI updates, website adjustments, nothing super crazy here either, although notably, and I didn't even notice it when I first went through these, but when I was putting add-ons for Drakania, the main and awakening were separated for skill add-ons, which is actually super, super nice when you're getting those, especially on a brand new class where you don't actually necessarily know all the skill names right off the bat, so you're trying to match up the icons. This was actually really handy. I could just click on the Awakening tab, so really well timed for that. Let's go on over, check out the Pearl Shop for this week, see what we got going on. Of course, we have a new outfit for the Drakania Awakening release. I was able to get one of these off the marketplace pretty lucky before they hit max price even. So that is called the Lithana outfit, 3,400 pearls for the premium set as per usual here. We've got some Kala underwear available for it, Cabelius Divinus set, the regular Cabelius set, and the Triarton Desert Camouflage are available as well. Of course, the Black Spirit Pass, if you haven't noticed already, since it's the 3rd time they've mentioned it in the patch notes and Pearl Shop here, it's 3,000 pearls to pick it up. It is a pretty good value as far as the materials that you're getting at it, considering you get a classic outfit box out of the gate alongside it. The Hexa Premium outfit pack is back around 13,600 pearls. It's going to come along with a custom enhancement box level 2, and of course, since it's Hexa, you have 6 outfit boxes included with that. Arctic Fox is back around. He's 1,800 pearls if you want to pick that up. If you're just looking for rare pets in general, they got a nice pack for you. It's 2,200 pearls, and you're going to get to pick from 3 out of the list there. We've got Dragon Enhancement Pack, which is 4,575 pearls, and then we have the larger Dragon Enhancement Pack 2, 8,055. That big one's going to get you 200 Artisans, 500 Crons, 50 Valks, 2 Mystical Artisan Memory Bundles. Those are the RNG ones where you will probably get more artisans, but you might not. 250 stacks, 50 memory fragments, and 100 blacksmith secret book. I haven't really seen these come around since the introduction of Nader's band. Kind of makes these superfluous, but I guess there's probably niche situations where you still want these, maybe. I don't know, the band's strictly better. Enhanced Secret Book of Old Moon is available, not the Blessing of Kama Sylvia version, notably, but it's 1125 pearls. You get that 15-day Book of Old Moon, as well as an item collection increase scroll, 10 of those, and 1 Supreme Old Moon scroll if you're like rolling the RNG dice on your loot. We've got family inventory that's on sale if you're looking to pick that up. We've got new and returning adventurer packs that are really nice, obviously, but you need to be a new and returning adventurer for those. There's a pet pack available for that, and then also a reroll coupon pack in the sense of breath, strength, health, combat, and skill XP exchange coupons all packaged into one. Then it's going to give you some fail stacks, some item collection increase scrolls, and then you can pick for a blessing or a Book of Old Moon, up to your call. Then you've got Rewrite Your Legend pack, which is 8505 for this one. It's got a 90-day value pack, premium outfit box, Celestial Calling Horn, the permanent one, of course, plus 8 inventory expansion, then a 20% discount coupon, 10 item drop scrolls, 300 cronstones, and then choose either a storage or transaction-made fairy. Dawn of Dragons loyalty items, we did see this mentioned in the patch notes, so we don't need to drill through that, but each day you're going to see a new one updated for 100 loyalties. Then we have a new round of loyalty items that's going to run until September 28th. This is just changing the ones that were in there since they rotate these. I believe it's every 3 months. That's in there. There's a 50 stack for 1,000 loyalty, which is pretty solid. Weekly outfit on sale this week is the Dark Knight Helid premium set for $27.20. Pearls on that, which is the usual price on the weekly sale. So that is it for the patch notes and Pearl Shop for this week. Let me know what you guys think about what's going on in the comments down below. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to like it. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe so you get notifications when new videos do go live. And if you'd like to catch me playing live, there's a link to my Twitch page in the description down below. You can jump on over there, drop a follow so you get notifications for that as well. With that said, that's going to be it for this one. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.